Thanks, Billy. Uh, Morning, everyone. Just a couple of things. I think, from South Africa's perspective, I think the one thing we need to sort of appreciate is the fact that I think with Ethiopia and Philippines and a couple of other countries, we were one of the first recipients in the initial country programs prior to this set. And I think what we can indicate is that as a result of some of the work that we did with Cities Alliance and some of the support, particularly the technical support, we've actually advanced or can share a whole range of do's and don'ts post the development of those strategies and that plans. And we went from a situation where, and you'll have to do those calculations in terms of conversions in relation to dollars. For the next financial year, we're going to sit with something like 18 billion in rands that will go into the informal settlement upgrading programs. But I think there's a whole range of issues that we need to be able to deal with in relation to decentralization, in relation to prioritization, in relation to for us to be able to achieve the outputs and targets that we set. And the knock-on effects have had a substantial amount of good positive impact in relation to the urban agenda. So we've had central government grants that have been set up. So I think what we did yesterday was, based on the plea that was made by the mayor for Monrovia, what we've committed is that we've got what is called a National Upgrading Support Program, which has come probably about 10 years. So I think what we've said is that that's open to everyone, particularly in the continent, which is something that is particularly close to our political establishment in terms of wanting to support. So we've indicated, and I think the commitment was that between ourselves, the Mayor of Monrovia, together with the South African Cities Network, as well as the Deputy Minister, is that we will look at putting together, with the assistance of Cities Alliance, a support program where we could look at some of the assistance and the technical assistance that we've got, and sharing of that technical assistance, particularly at the municipal level. So it's not about national to national, but it's about taking maybe one or two cities and then providing that kind of support. Obviously based on what the plea and the requirements are. So I think just from that, I think from South Africa, we're open. So it's about sharing, and it's about the ability for us, particularly around that National Upgrading Support Program, with all its good and its bad. And I think that's important for us to be able to say that. Thanks, Billy.